Hello dear Scorpio, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and I'm bringing you your love reading for the month of July 2020. Thank you so much for being here and trusting in my videos. Let's give you a little bit of clarity, a bit of information concerning your love life, dear Scorpio. What's happening? You know, whenever you view this video, the message will be important for you, so it doesn't have to only be in July, okay, as we're all on our own personal journey, and of course the timelines can be very different. Let's have a look, dear Scorpio. What's happening in love for you? Love and Scorpio play spirit. We have the Star card, which is Aquarius, the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Nine of Cups, wow, Scorpio. Two wish cards already. We've got Temperance, which is Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. We've got the Nine of Wands, and the outcome is the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Judgment card, which says that there is a rebirth, there is a resurrection. Okay, what I feel, dear Scorpio, more than likely, you may be dealing with a fire sign, I feel, that may have blocked you. Maybe there was distancing with the lockdown here. I do feel that you are the Queen of Pentacles here. You're sitting in between two wish cards. She's holding that Ace of Pentacles, which is something long-term that she's building on, but it's taking time. Okay, with Temperance, now you may be at a physical distance with someone that is across the seas, someone that is from another country. We've got social media, which is the Star card here. Now this is a card, obviously, of hope. Okay, now it could mean that things to do with your money could be bringing you closer. So anything surrounding work could be bringing you to a very strong connection, okay, to a connection that was distant, whether it's ghosting with the Nine of Wands, okay, someone's been very fraught about sending out those messages. That's what I do see here, but someone is willing now to reciprocate, to maybe they've been analyzing, studying something, and therefore you're insisting on building something. You're holding the power in your hands. Okay? Now you may be dealing with someone that's very creative, someone that's very, very desirable. Now this could be also a same-sex relationship for others of you. The Judgment card is your energy. It's Scorpio. This is resurrection. You've gone through things that are karmic, okay? You felt as though there was no life in this anymore, but there is a call from the angels. Yeah, well, we've got Two of Swords as well, which can mean that someone's been having to make a blind decision. As you could see, there is a blindfold here as well as here. For those of you that are dealing with an air sign, okay, because we've got 10 swords here. You may have thought that something had ended, finished. We've also got the other signs that I've mentioned here. Okay, so we've got air, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Aquarius is very strong here as well. We've got Sagittarius. We've also got some water. I feel the water is more your energy, Scorpio. But we've got strong Leo here as well. What else do we have? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, no movement in the past, as someone needed to make a decision, maybe even choosing between two. So we've got an earth sign. Someone's choosing between an earth sign and a fire sign. I would say more than likely here. Let's take the Black Moon Astrology card and see how the astrology is showing up for you. And as I was saying, I do feel that work could be getting you closer to love as well, work. So your efforts that you've been putting in are driving you quickly, pushing you quickly towards a new, stable, long-term commitment here. We've got Saturn and truth. Now, Saturn is something long-term. This is a number 6. 6 is also the number of the lovers and truth. Now, Saturn is something long-term. It's something very karmic as well that you may have been going through. Maybe it's taken time for you to learn the truth, to find out what the truth was. The fact that we've got the Ace of Pentacles right, this is a gift from Spirit, giving you something that is long-term surrounding your love life as well as money. They are connected. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So we've got strong Virgo here as well. New moons are new beginnings. Some of you may have strong Virgo in your chart as well. And maybe what you've given, it's time for the other person to give now. So I feel as though the tables are turning here. You've been working really hard. Whatever the case is, you are manifesting something here. You're creating something. So you're ending this burden. Now the wall could be coming down as you're finding out the truth. Okay? The truth of a situation. Maybe there is communication with this Page of Swords. Of course, these are Cupid's love messages, but they're also concerning love at a distance, maybe even the quickening up of the energies, maybe even getting free from this lockdown, being able to take a flight and fly to a destination concerning love or where you're meant to build your new home on, dear Scorpio. Let's take more cards. Now, Saturn ruled signs are Aquarius as well as Capricorn. They could be the energies that have been holding you back. And we've got the Emperor here and the Seven of Wands. So what I see with the Emperor, that's all about restrictions. We've got Aries, Taurus. Could be just another fire sign, but also I'm going to say that even though something was very slow, restrictive, and you know, your efforts are bringing in the manifestation with that Seven of Wands. You've had issues that you've been up against, but I think that you've proven yourself with that Emperor. Now, the Emperor can be a father as well, someone who's gone through their own lessons. And you know, Virgo is also the house of daily routine and work, but it's also seeing those missed details, those little words that are hidden, you know, where a contract is concerned. So small details. Let's look at the Judgment card, which is a rebirth. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Talk about truth. Successfully resurrecting a situation here. This is a lot of decisive action as well. Let's have a look at the Eight of Swords. What was troubling you? What kept you bound? Maybe you were waiting on an offer of love, or someone's taking a risk and sending out that offer of love without knowing, without having all the details. Let's have a look at this Nine of Wands. Maybe your offer was, this offer was knocked back as someone had restrictions, but this was their own perception, unfortunately, because there was a lack of clarity here. and their perception was incorrect. We've got the Page of Cups, which can be a child. So this is an unexpected offer coming through, maybe even an apology. For those of you that have been ghosted by someone, they're coming back around. Let's look at that Page of Swords, which is a lesson that has been learned here. And we've got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles fits the Queen of Pentacles like a glove. Okay, so both King and Queen of Pentacles are people that hold their money, things that are physical and tangible, in high, very high regard. Now, the Queen of Wands could be just an energy for some of you where you're actually creating. Okay, but you've got luck on your side. She is the lucky queen. She's very productive as well. So you're creating something amazing here. King of Pentacles is my Taurus card. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that Ace of Pentacles, which is a potential here for something long term. So this King of Pentacles could be the one that is bringing love back with the Knight of Cups. And we've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus again. Commitment, marriage. Messages are coming through, messages that were blocked for some reason. Maybe it was all about timing. Maybe it was all about the truth. If the truth was held back for some reason, it's coming back through. And again, number 6, as I said, is the Lovers. So some of you may have had a choice between two different people. So the King of Pentacles is someone that's very dependable, someone that usually, once you win their heart, you've won it for good. It's not someone that will shy away. Now the Hierophant is faith as well. So you've been keeping the faith. Maybe the restrictions were concerning family and commitments. I'd like to have a look at this Queen of Wands. And we've got the Chariot. And the Chariot is forward momentum. This is Spirit putting you in that position where you can move, leave the troubles behind. Okay, and this can mean literal movement as well. Okay, this is very divinely guided, that wherever whatever you've created, you're moving towards it, no doubt, with the help of Spirit. We've got also Archangel Michael here. So it was all about timing. Karmic Saturn says that it's going to be time when it's the right time. And you've had to be patient, no doubt here. Again, with that lockdown, I do feel that it's got a lot to do with that. Let's have a look. I'd like to take a card on the Star card. And we've got the Ace of Cups. So, love at a distance, dear Scorpio. This is true love. This is someone that is speaking now their truth. You've got 3 aces, dear Scorpio. 3 aces. Let's take a look at the Temperance. And we've got the 3 of Wands. Someone no doubt had turned their back on you for some reason. It just had to be like that. It had to work that way. Now we've got Cancer here. We've got Cancer, we've got Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus again. We've got Fire, which is Leo mainly, I would say, more than likely. We do have Sagittarius as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, again, is usually Virgo, someone who's stopped looking at the details. Okay, this is slow and steady. Someone's planning something for their future. We do have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Someone has been looking at something seriously, planning things to do with much happiness. Okay, the pinnacle of happiness is the Ten of Cups. And I would say in the past there was a lot of happiness here, but then all of a sudden a stop happened for whatever reason. The offer was not accepted. Something to do with security, family. Okay, dear Scorpio, love the reading for you. A new moon in Virgo means new beginnings, okay? But also Virgo is the house before partnership. It's what we deal with daily. So things like this relationship may also have to do with work. Okay, some of you may have met someone, your partner, through work or through, I don't know, some form of travel. We've got the Three of Wands here, which does mean that you're dealing with someone that is at a distance, right? Okay, what I'd like to do now is take my personalized love messages here. 3 aces. And the focal point would be the Ace of Pentacles here, which is also what the King of Pentacles is holding here. So we're talking something long-term that you thought would never work out. But Archangel Michael, who is showing up in your reading twice, said that it's a matter of timing. Divine timing was playing out in your love life. You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. This is someone that's very generous. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. And we've got 15 here, which is the devil. Okay, so this relationship had to go through difficulties because of Saturn, because of karma, dear Scorpio. You were dealing with a karmic cycle in your love life. But I feel as though here now with the Chariot, which is, we've had a new moon, and we're having another new moon in the sign of Cancer in the next few days, which means that it's all systems go, new beginnings, maybe even travel. Okay, overcoming obstacles, taking charge of your life. And wait for that apology. We've got 2 pages here, which means youthful. Something new is coming in for you. You're dealing with something new, but something old as well, with the Saturnian energies here. And I do feel that that apology is coming through, so expect that, dear Scorpio. All right, if this did not resonate for you, please watch your moon and your rising. If you are feminine, watch your Venus. If you're masculine, your Mars. And if you're familiar with your North Node, please watch that video as well. Other than that, I'm wishing you all the best, dear Scorpio. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Sending you much love and much healing.